Today we're comparing the brand new Crane M3S with the DJI RS3 Mini. How will they go with your brand new Sony ZV-1 Mark II on top? Let's take a Jam Life tech adventure.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss a thing, and if the video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate your support. So we've already done a video on these two gimbals using the ZV-E1, and I'll link that video somewhere up above there in case you want to head over there and see the specs of both these gimbals. But today we're not going to go through that again. We are just going to take you to the harbor for some side-by-sides and then go straight to our experiences and tell you which gimbal you should buy for the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. So it's going to be a quick one today. Let's head over and look at those stabilization comparisons. Welcome to a very stormy day here in Sydney Harbour. So the handheld tripod test, a very similar result here. There is a little bit of jitter. You're always going to get that in a small gimbal, but what I suggest is just turning a little bit of in-body stabilization on the camera and this will fix that. But here's the raw results for testing. Here's the slow pan test, and you can see with this test as well, very similar results in terms of performance with these gimbals. And with the tilt reveal, very similar results here with performance. Very nice, very stable shots. And as we go to the fast pan here, we're looking at the bounce. I think the RS3 Mini in terms of bounce performing a little better. And he is moving quickly with that go mode. Look, I think the RS3 Mini performing better in the bounce, but it's very marginal and both are very stable shots. And here's the more interesting test now. First of all, the walking test. So you can see here, both performing really well. There's a bit of bounce in the step, but as always that. Trying to ninja walk as best I can, but very similar results here. And now the running test, like if you can stable with the run, you're doing pretty well. But I think the Zhiyun performing a little bit better here on the light camera. Interesting result, but they're still very close. Lastly, the walking vlog. Sorry about the blown out background, but the camera is exposing for my face. So we can still see stabilization here, very close. And performance has been very close in all our tests. And we're back. Well, what did you guys think? In terms of performance, they're both pretty close, I reckon. So then, once again, it comes down to experience across these two gimbals. Well, what I experienced with the ZV-E1 has been what you might say flipped on its head in a way. With a much lighter setup like the ZV-1 Mark II, the Zhiyun seems to balance it quite well, although a little fiddly still with Zhiyun's lower quality build. Although it did balance in the end with the DJI, it was harder with the smaller camera and was right on the edge, which meant I had to rebalance it a few times to cut the vibrations on the gimbal. I found that very interesting actually, and I'm sure some counterbalance may fix this issue. Also with the smaller camera, it seemed to make the weight and size difference more defined, tipping the balance towards the Zhiyun. It led me to this conclusion: if you buy a travel gimbal for say your phone and a lighter point and shoot camera setup, then go the Zhiyun. But if you want an all-rounder that can cope with the heavier setups better, I would say go with the DJI. For me, with a range of cameras, it does make sense to keep the DJI. But what did you guys think? Leave a comment below and let us know. We always love to hear from you. And that's it for today's video. I promised it would be short. Good luck with your new gimbal, whichever one you choose. And don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like button, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next Jam Life Tech Adventure.